secrets that one of those family secrets that you know how they say you can't tell when a certain like mascot that's an animal is killed or not killed, but has passed away or whatever, because then it would pretty much make every kid cry that knows about the mascot. It's like if we prove this, that might deter a bit of people going, "Oh my God, they've been using a different orca the entire time," sort of thing. But maybe not. Maybe not. Mr. Wright, you appear to be lost in thought in there. Is everything all right? Shut up! I was just talking to the people. I, I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor. Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono? Did you just seriously use the face insult at me? Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackwell. And what is this astonishing thing you realized? Until just now, I thought that the orca at Shipshape Aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca. However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there might be two or Shipleys. What? Two different orcas? But that's impossible! Order! Order in the court! Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? The Orca's show song a year ago and the new one now are different. I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction. What be this Bill's water talk? I don't understand! I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you in your lies. You claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and the dummy prove this. What? Two different patterns, you say? Silence. While I will concede that there is a possibility that the two different orcas exist, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want conclusive evidence! Alright. I'll show you conclusive evidence then. So he wants to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The orca a year ago and Orla have different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos on hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared. I really don't want to listen to that again. Take that. And here is the other! And here is the other. Right here. Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one from just a few days ago. As discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth. How exactly do you claim their teeth are different? Let's look at for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth are shown. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. Looks like perfect teeth, right? As you can see, she has all her teeth. What a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious. Next, let's take a look at that TV phone video from a year ago. Ah! There's your proof. Right there. Just as I thought, their teeth are different. Oh, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one we saw a moment ago. As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off. Ugh. If the teeth are different, then... Yes, if the teeth are different, they, of course, leave different bite mark patterns. Hence, on the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform patterns, with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth mark is missing from the pattern. Ah, I see it! Just like the smile of the orca in last year's video! The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca. The two different orcas? I can't believe it! The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. No, you got it all wrong. It be all the fault of that orca. Whoa. Huh? Arr! You got it all wrong! Arr! Blimey! It be the orca's fault! This can't be! Arr! Arr! Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody. Well, it would appear we should hear more from the defendant about Ora Shipley. Sasha Buckler. Yes, Captain Judge? Is what Mr. Wright claims true? Are there two different orcas? The secret that ship-shape aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Ora is the second Ora Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship-Shape Aquarium. I used to call the first Ora Shipley just Ora for short. Ora and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in bad shape, and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas love the captain, so we decided to keep them on Ship-Shape Aquarium. I wonder, before going on, Dr. Crab went away during that day. Didn't he go to a clinic or something? One of those, like, aquarium clinics? Could it be for the original? Why didn't you say that there were about there being two orcas? Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down.
Oh, wow. It really did happen. What? Aura is dead?
Yeah, the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demanded it. Apparently, the captain and the ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was gonna put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time was right.
What a surprising and complex tale. Did all Shipshape Aquarium employees know about this?
No, just a select few of us.
Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it? Of course not. How would I?
Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start?
Yeah, I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool. I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted that orca just as much as Azura did. I wanted to protect her! I couldn't help Azura, so I felt like protecting Sasha was at the least I could do. My duty. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca. I even fought with sharks!
Is that where the bite marks?
Holy crap, Rhymes! Jeez, you're crazy! But the captain realized my plan and tried to save the orca. And that is why you killed Jack Shipley. Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense.
Report from the crime lab?
In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back.
Oh, the bruise.
According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right hand was Rhymes's fingerprint or handprint.
And you withheld this evidence for how long? His handprint?
I didn't know how it fit in with the case until I heard Rhymes's story just now. But now we can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhymes must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca.
A handprint made during a struggle?
I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha her not guilty verdict. Heh, you accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, dear baldness.
Wait. There's one piece of evidence that we still have not used for this entire trial, if I remember right. The fingerprints discovered by Pearls on the stage show. They're Rhymes's, but there's something odd about them. Did he try to save the captain and held on to the ladder?
It seems this unprecedented trial that began with an orca as the defendant has finally come to a close.
Sasha is saved! Orla is going to be so happy! Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I just have this strange nagging feeling, though? Rhymes' handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake this feeling! That handprint has some other meaning! Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler. Hold it! Hold it! Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict. Dun, dun, dun! Mr. Wright! What is the meaning of this? I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted. But what complaint could you have? You are about to get your not guilty verdict. I see no further to prolong this trial, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men. Not the result of a fight? Then what do you suggest it was? Boss, what are you doing? Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? Oh, come on! That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding this whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious evidence that pairs with Mr. Rhymes' unnatural handprint. And that evidence would be this. Marlon Rhymes left a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. In what way were they unusual? They were right handprints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the print, it would look like this. It looks like the ladder is being grasped from above. Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. That, like as if he was grasping onto it. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in an unnatural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position, gripping the victim's wrist? Then he must have been! It means Mr. Rhymes was actually... That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints, we see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life. What?! But that can't be. It's impossible! Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah, Mr. Rhymes, we want to hear the truth directly from you. Heh. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why?
Why did you have to figure it out? It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die. Ah, oh boy. So, is what the defense... So, is what the defense is claiming. So, is what the defense is claiming true? The captain, he found out I drained the show stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the orca. And then, he slipped. Captain! Captain, give me your left hand! No, Marlon! You'll fall too! Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please, please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's, and not yours. Hey! Hey! Captain! So, Jack Shipley's death was accidental. Why didn't you tell us you didn't kill the victim? Because I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. The captain died because of me. And then, on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla, and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay it all with my life. I can't do anything. I couldn't save the captain. I couldn't avenge Azura's death. Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summers' death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summers' life. What? What are you talking about? Azura Summers suffered from a heart condition, but she didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. No way. A heart condition? She never said a word about it. Holy crap. Poor freaking Rhymes. He's not told about anything, apparently. Even a heart condition from his girlfriend. Oh, man. Gotta feel bad for her. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing. So, neither case was murder. Not a year ago, and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated. Marlon, you better come back to Shipshape Aquarium when you're done. You hear? Orla and I and everybody will be waiting for you. You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up, for the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make it up for what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off my life. Is that praise or a diss? Now then, this court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, not guilty. Woohoo! Let's party, because holy crap, that was a hell of a freaking trial. It's been like, what, 6 hours-ish? Maybe a little, well, not exactly, but close to that. Court is now adjourned. Judge, you want to come to the party? Congratulations on your win! Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. All I did was have fun with Orla. Orla, I'm back. Oh, I missed you, girl. Oh, I'm so happy for you and Orla, Sasha. Everything turned out great. Phoenix, Athena, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Orla and I are both really grateful. I will now act out me gratitude for a little performance. Arr, arr. Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? Alright. Fine. I promise. No more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey, buddy, Mr. Lawyer. You just had to blab every single one of the aquarium's secrets, didn't you? Between the torpedo, the second whale. Yeah. I feel like I've done that more than once in my life, to be honest. I'm sorry, Dr. Crab. I'm really sorry. No, I'm serious. I'm sorry. Nah, that's all right. I'm glad. It was kind of hard to tell, though. Both telling the secrets and telling your freaking anger. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using illegal torpedo systems. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. That writer lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. And I definitely agree with that, because that's some really good technology that I think should be approved, to be quite honest. She said she's going to look into getting the law changed. Oh, thank you, the Plume. The Plume, come on, you gotta give a round of applause for frickin' Miss Plume. She's changing a new leaf or something. Wow, go Miss Plume. She sure is a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Oh, really? Keep this to yourself, will you? We don't want it getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m.? Yeah?
What about it?
That note meant the orca pool of the supermarine aquarium. That note meant the orca pool of the supermarine aquarium, not ship shapes.
What? Why were you supposed to meet there?
Jack and I, we visited the supermarine aquarium once a month. Any idea why?
I think I already blabbed that out a little bit ago. To get dolphin therapy treatment? Oh, Phoenix, you jokester.
No, silly! Remember I told you? Jack and I were against putting the orca down from the start.
What? You mean?
We just pretended to put the first orca, Shipley, down. The supermarine aquarium is harboring her for us.
What? Oh, man, it feels good to be right. Oh, so that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappeared from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out.
We were paying for Aura's care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now that it's been proven she was innocent all along, I think we could bring her back home. Until then, keep it under your hat, okay?
Will do. Huh. What was he telling you about? Oh. Nothing much. I'm glad I didn't blab that out in court, like how Luke blabbed that out to YouTube. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory prize. Orla specifically requested that you give it to her, Phoenix. Alright, fine. Let's see. What can I give her? My band! No. Take that! Huh? I don't think she liked it. Mr. Wright! What did you do? Orla's heart is overflowing with sadness. I think this is what she wants. Okay. Take that. There you go. Orla, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Oh my! Aren't you lucky? Haha! That's Orla's best trick! The thank you kiss trick! Oh, Orla! I want to be next! And so, the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's swashbuckler spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own as a lawyer. A few months later. It's been a while since I visited Shipshape Aquarium. Now that Sasha has recovered from her illness, she's performing today. There's still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. You still haven't cleaned up that mess in the background? Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Hope you enjoy the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Do you say orcas? As in plural? Yup. Let me show you. Well, what? 2 orcas? Don't tell me. Yup, you caught it right. Aura Shipley the First has returned to Shipshape Aquarium. We be the 3 pirate sisters. Arr! We be out to stop evil Scallywag League, led by Red Stash and the giant octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go. Well, if it isn't Blue Boy, did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing? Yes, my new book just came out. It's called Shipshape Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. Well, someone sure has, changed over a new leaf after all. The book signing will be held here, in this room, after all. Oh, the vets owe me a favor. The vet owes me a favor.
Yes, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day?
I think someone has a crush on him. My next work will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest.
Gah! Stop this cacophony! Why am I surrounded by carping females?
I'm not even gonna touch that one. Gee, Dr. Crab gets all the ladies. I guess I'll leave him to it. And the Phoenix apparently touches it instead. Oops, it's almost time for the show. Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in. While we were waiting, I brought some souvenirs to take back to the village. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls. By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show. A certain someone? I wonder who could it be? Oh, it's almost time. The show's just about to start. All right, let's go to the show stage then. I saved you all the seats, Mr. Wright. Oh, I can't believe I get to see the show again. I'm so happy. I want to dive into the pool. You'd better not. I think they'd call security. You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena, but Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh? Who have we got playing Red Stash's role? I think we already know who that is. Sasha! Aura and Orla are ready to go! Hey, I know that voice! Yep, you minnow it. Marlon is back, and he's playing the role of Red Stash. It be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope ye enjoy it, me buckos. And we don't get to see the show.
And so, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky. As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
And that is the end of that. And what do you unlock for for beating this, yeah, you actually unlock an outfit that's available in the DLC part, which I'll show you all, because you all probably want to see it. But I just still find it funny how they talk about having costumes in the game and stuff. And it was going to be a DLC thing, and they only introduced the classic costume and the street costume for Apollo, and then the schoolgirl outfit for Athena, and that's it. While, that was it. Like, literally. They didn't do anything else. And you would have thought that they'd introduce at least more than one costume per character, except for Phoenix, which gets the nostalgic sweater. And, what this sweater does, or what this sweater is it's from Phoenix's past that, like, before Phoenix Wright became a lawyer, he was dating a certain sleazy jackass girl, but, called Dahlia, I believe it was. And pretty sure everyone knows that Dahlia was a big jerk. Put it lightly, killing, like, what was it, 7 people? Throughout the years, but got out of it because she had that cute charm factor or whatever for her, and yeah, almost killed Phoenix. And I don't think I gotta explain anything else. I'll eventually get to that whenever that happens, but I still prefer this outfit over the default because I just like the old school Phoenix outfit. I mean, it just makes me think of the times of watching the game in 2D rather than 3D. And I just, when they make more of them, I hope they have this in some shape or form, because I like playing through it in this outfit, even if his new outfit isn't that different, except it has the chain, which has a picture of Trucy's on it. And yeah, I think that's about it, besides it being an open coat instead of it being a closed coat. And yeah, the red tie and white shirt are still there. It's just different coat being buttoned up instead. So I'm talking too much. And yeah, another funny thing I gotta say. They had Spot Pass here, yet I think this was only used once, and that was for the DLC that I just played, and probably the costume is as well. Never again, because, again, they didn't release anything else for this game. But that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the special episode. I don't know how I'm going to do this, whether I'm going to try to get this uploaded as fast as possible, or if I'm just going to eventually get to the other game and start playing that, and just intertwine them, like have the first, or the Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton go up at 10 p.m. instead of this, and put this up at 11 p.m. or what, because this was long. This like took, again, about 6-ish hours to record, and I don't know if I can go through that many videos in that amount of time. Like 30 minutes of video, 3 hours would get me 6 videos. I mean, I would have to put up an hour a day pretty much. So yeah, with that though, hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in another video, hopefully another series, and I hope you all have a great day.